Guys, we're doing something a bit unique today. We're gonna be doing. I play every gen of random battles. I literally don't have a thing that can hit. Every generation of random battles until I get a win. So yeah, we're starting obviously with Gen 1 here. We're just going in order. I will have to keep playing this generation until I get my dub, and then I'll move on to the next one. Pick up that Doug Trio kill. Easy, 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 easy. That's good because I have Pikachu and I have Magnemite, both of which don't really want to deal with a ground type, so hopefully he doesn't have another one. If he has like a rock ground type, like a horn, one of those kind of things, I don't really mind that much. He, you know, I don't know, because I feel like I don't really know speed tiers that well. Drowsy should be good. Is it worth preserving this guy? I don't think so. Crits on the body slam. Let's go out now to Drowsy. Throw off a lovely, lovely Thunder Wave if he wants to stay in, I guess. But I just feel like you swap here, right? You swap. Drowsy just one shots your Mankey. I mean, maybe he trades. He goes for Body Slam, hoping to get a pair on me. I just gotta hope he doesn't. That's fine. We'll kill him now. I don't really. Goes out to Golem. Okay, that's not great. Go out to, what are you clicking here? Explosion or Earthquake theory, right? You're clicking Explosion or Earthquake. That just makes the most sense. We got the Porygon. Yeah, Earthquakes. Good thing I did not go who I wanted to go to, which was my Pikachu. I really wanted to go Pikachu because Surf will just one shot this guy. But instead we get to use little Porygon. Never mind. That misses. So we try one more time. That hits. Cool. Now we can go back out to Drowsy and should kill. I have to imagine with Psychic because Golem has no special. And then we position with Power in the front. We're up one. So things are looking good. The problem with I played a little bit of Gen 1 just on my free time. Rain Bats. This is such a fucking luck dependent meta game. I mean, you just get frozen and you can't do anything once you're frozen. T-Wave is everyone has some sort of paralysis in this game. It's just bananas. It's kind of disgusting how luck dependent it is. I'm honestly wondering if I should have like saved my Drowsy more for later. Maybe using my Drowsy on Mankey wasn't great. Maybe I could have gone like Pidgey, but then Pidgey like just gets hard walled by Golem. And then I don't think there was a great outcome for me there. He goes Pinsir. We definitely want to go for the okay, yeah, so he sets up there, which is chill. We'll trade that. Now I can't really swap, unfortunately. Hyper Beam gets the kill on me. Not much I could do there. We'll go Magnemite now. Thunderbolt. I have to imagine this kills like my special's good and his special's terrible. So kill? Yeah, because I mean this gen, you guys gotta remember, there's just special. There's no special defense and special attack. It is just special. Guy. So everything's on that one stat, and we pick up the kill on Pinsir. Okay, so we have a 3-2 lead. It just really depends. Articuno, hopefully I don't get frozen. I get frozen. Okay, that's fine. We have other options. We have other options, guys. That's fine. I don't care. You got +2 speed. All right, cool. I did not get frozen again. So now at this point, I mean, my Magneton's basically dead. I miss Thunder. Freckles. Sub, okay. Sky attack. I need him to get paralyzed. I don't know if Sub actually blocks an attack. Okay. Oh, you can hit that there? Just go ahead and kill it with quick attack. Hopefully Kabutops, man? You've got to be kidding me. Your last mon is Kabutops. And so I lose that because I got frozen. That's why I'm saying, like, this game is so luck. It's so crazy luck. Because yeah, my guy won't thaw and I lost. So I hate this. This is a terrible metagame in my opinion. But we gotta get a win, so we gotta try again. All right, so he gets a Gengar lead, which isn't great because he has Hypnosis. We have Ghastly, who will have a very similar thing. I'm okay. Like, of any mon getting put to sleep, it can be that guy. Okay, so now we're gonna go out here. We have Dugtrio fast. Go for a nice Earthquake. Would be able to kill this guy. Growlithe, just Growlithe going to bed is really not a big deal. Growlithe's not a win condition. You know, I think Slowbro I have quite good. Okay, Gengar is dead now too, so he throws out, you know, his good fast mon there. I must not have a flying type, so that's not bad. Kingler. Probably this is a good Slowbro angle. Swords Dance. Hyper Beam doesn't kill. I don't have a form of recovery, unfortunately. Ooh. Oh, call me a baller. I'm about to go Ghastly on this Hyper Beam. Body Slam, that works anyways. T-Bolt you. Position with Ghastly. So I've revealed more of my team. And Growlithe is asleep, which is basically dead. But I feel pretty content with where this is going. I don't have like any Blizzard guys. Well, I have Poliwrath for Blizzard. Oh, he has a Dugtrio. Okay. I think my Paris is a pretty good Dugtrio swap. And we'll go ahead and we'll go Spore. My perfectly. Okay, that guy. What do we? Instantly woke up. That's crazy. Well, Slowbro's dead because he got the instant wake up. And he has sleep powder too. So I can't really... Oh, I don't like my options. I have to go back out to you to Hypnosis, and I just gotta hope Hypnosis lands. Because if not, he gets a sleep powder. It's probably... Watch, my Hypnosis misses, his sleep powder lands. I'm predicting it. Okay. Psychic. Minus special, so Psychic will kill here. Getting very quick wake-ups, which is not great. But, again, if this guy wants to go Dugtrio, we go Paris on his Dugtrio. Goes Kabuto, who... Not the swap I would recommend. We're going to go for the nice Mega Drain here. Crit, okay. Crit is based on your speed stat. Obviously, we have a really good speed stat. Now we're just going to go out to our Paris. Even if he wants to Rock Slide, I'm not too worried. We'll go for Spore here. Nice Mega Drain. He instantly wakes up. Spore again. Sleep seems kind of wild in this gen. Like, he's waking up a lot. Okay, now we have Paris into his Meowth at the end. Meowth, if he crits on Slash, this will definitely kill. He T-bolts, maybe thinking like I'm gonna go out to whatchamacallit, and then he just gives up there. Thank goodness. I want to be done with Gen 1. I do not enjoy this at all. This is by far probably my least favorite randomized metagame. It's just really cheesy to me. It's very luck dependent, like way more luck dependent than other metagames. But we'll move on now to Gen 2. Alright, Gen 2. I have not like played this at all. So yeah, as you can see, I'm the absolute lowest rating. Eve kind of sounds pretty fire to start off. We'll go ahead and just take your leftovers. That's mine, man. Growth. Yeah, I think we're gonna HP ground. I think we're gonna HP ground. I think we're getting a lot of good things done here. Baton Pass. I didn't think about Baton Pass shenanigans. That's I'd failed to consider that option. I still think, I mean, that guy's basically dead. I don't know if we have a Spiker. I don't know. I'd love a Spike, but I don't think we have. I think any of my Mons have the Spike Lantern. Dang. Huh. You know, I think it's okay if this guy goes down, right? Let's just throw off a return. Get that damage. He misses his thunder, which kind of, you know, works out for me. Throw off another return. He sleeps. Okay, let's throw off another return. Thunder. Okay, now we go after this. We're gonna press Earthquake. I was okay with that guy going down. This is just kind of taking longer than I intended for it. I don't even know if Earthquake kills. I feel like it doesn't, and that kind of makes me sad. Oh yeah, and they have the, I forgot they have the Sleep Talk Rest in this generation. I just need him to call like Thunder or whatever. Oh, he thought he'd wake up. Okay, well, I don't know. That took care of that issue, guys. That's that for my boy Quaggy picking up his kill. We're basically, I mean, the Flareon's alive, but that guy, he's not really doing good. Sleep Powder maybe is what he's wanting to go for, or maybe like his Encore. I'm gonna think what's his masterful gambit that he wanted to jump fluff. Stun Spores. Can I break through? Yep. That did how much? That did how little? HP Grass. Okay, maybe. I'm kind of disgusted with how little my Sleep Talk. Okay, here's that. I don't have anything that outspeeds him, unfortunately. Here's Synthesis. Turn. Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk. Alright. You know what? I think Sunflora is my angle here. Peanuts. HP Fire. He also has the HP Fire. Mine does more. Now maybe he thinks I go Jump Fluff here. Looks Explosion. I'm fine with that. Golduck. Rough one there. Okay, let's go out to Ursaring. Take that Surf. Go ahead and rest. Rest on his Hydro Pump. I think that's my only real win condition here. That Jump Bluff is terrifying. Just being how fast it is. Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk. He has Milk Drink versus I have like Rest. So it's not turn. I guess we're just cursing it up. Just cursing. Do I go for return thinking maybe, because at some point I have to think maybe he goes out to his whatchamacallit. Looks like we're literally just gonna be getting a max and then playing for crits. Which is like just so indicative of this generation. Just playing for crits. I think I literally have to PP stall him. Which is not fun. Just one return here. Maybe he wants to swap or something. Okay, I got the crit there, and I outspeed him, I think. Okay. I'm pretty content with how that went. And I got out of that. Golduck. You kill me, Golduck? No, he just gives up, which I'm so okay with. These early gens, I'm not a big fan of. Once we get to Gen 3, that's when things start cooking. So we're done with Gen 2, thank goodness. And we got the Regice Mightyena lead. Yeah, we're clicking that Thunderwave, baby. Well, like, when do you not click Thunderwave here, man? It's just Thunderwave every time. Okay, so he goes that. Artillery angle, I have to imagine. I'll take a Toxic, I don't mind. We're just surfing still. T-Wave you. Oh. He's just doing that. Okay. Well. Hidden Power. Bulk Up. Dang, that did damage. What? I didn't think he would do nearly that much. I'm probably losing my... And he's also just not getting paralyzed. But what can you really do? And he's got that Shedinja. So, what an annoying Pokemon. Sub. So I think literally the only thing that can kill Shedinja on my team is my Furret. But then I get Choice Band locked into... Okay, please get parried once. There it is. Sunspore. Miss. Sunspore, he has Lum. Yep, Sunspore again. I just need him. Statused. I have to literally trade him on to get him statused, which is unfortunate. There goes Mightyena, I figure. I'm not too sure how I win this, because like my only thing that can kill Shedinja then does just like instantly die everything else. Any Hidden Power fightings. Yeah, that's a GG. I'm quitting. Shedinja is just like so, you know, fishy on kind of stuff. Like the matchup is always such a fish, because like I get a team like that where I just don't have anything that can hit Shedinja. My one thing that can hit Shedinja just kind of gets ruined. It's not an overall enjoyable experience. What do I go to actually take advantage? Because this doesn't do much. It really doesn't. And then you could Toxic. Maybe T-Wave didn't work out for me. Okay, well, got a crit. If he gets parried in the recover, we're chilling. If he doesn't, that's not great. Yeah, because the problem is I gave him that status, right? So now he has higher defense, and like I just don't have much for options here. Gotta hope he gets unlucky, or I get lucky. So far, no paralysis. Just not gonna get paralysis from the seams of it. Actually, that's how it tends to go, I feel. Yeah, breakthrough every time. That's cool. I think I just literally lose to Milotic. And yeah, he's not getting paralyzed at all. I don't have anything that can, He hasn't been paralyzed once, man. It's a 50% chance. Can you be paralyzed? And he gets a crit! Like, I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't think I can win this. He's just getting... He's not getting paralyzed. I literally... He gets the defense boost, and he's yet to even once be affected by it. That's... Sleepy... Oh yeah, it's Chlorophyll. So we'll... I want to sleep my Soul Rock. I don't... Okay, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, my Groudon's working against me. This is just... What a awful experience this has been. And now he's gonna set up Leech Seed shenanigans. Okay, I'm giving up on this one too. So far, Gen 3 has treated me the worst, easily. I'm just getting matchups that, like, I don't have anything to take care of certain mons, whether it's Shedinja or Milotic. It's like, oh, you know, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. I miss Toxic. Yippee. Gets to go Ursaring. Gets his guts from that. Okay, my thing is I'm taking the Seismic Toss because I'm Rest Talk. Or he's gonna Earthquake, right? And then maybe like next turn I can go to something else. Okay, Hidden Power. Or that. Arbok. Hidden Power Fire. You know, I feel like for a 15% miss chance on Toxic, it happens way too often. Like, Toxic misses way more often than 15% of the time. I mean, consider, I've missed half of my Toxic so far. That's not 15%, that's not even close to 15%. So, not a huge fan of that. I'm trying to think, like, what is my... Yeah, it goes Sunflora. I can't really deny Sunflora. But now I can maybe go out to Farfetch'd, and it might give me like a chance to Agility, Swords Dance, Baton Pass into like a sweeping. Who even sweeps here? None of my mons are that good. I want Agility first. Swords Dance. And then maybe I go, probably Arbok actually is my best option. Don't crit here. So I can actually return to kill and still have the agility for next turn, which I think is my best option. Because then I can kind of also scout like who do you want to go to? Or I could just commit to, who would be my commit? Again, it has to be Arbok, so I just return here because I live. And then probably go Arbok. My Arbok can Earthquake to kill it. I think I am in a very good position at the moment. I can't help but feel that way. What does Stick even do on this guy? Baton Pass, or reason not to. If he Earthquakes here, like, good on him. I just don't think you do. He Sludge Bombs, which I figured that was going to be his move. It makes the most sense. Now I get to throw off an Earthquake, so he could lose his Arbok. Or, you know, maybe he wants to go Ursaring, but if he goes Ursaring, I just get to kill him the next turn. Cool, now he has no Intimidator. Earthquake will kill here, and I'm okay with that. Or Facade does, either way. I was just okay with him dying. Go out to Claydol, who outspeeds, and I'll get to throw off the Earthquake. I just don't want to go out to... Farfetch'd would die, but I'd rather hold on to Farfetch'd as a sack. And Registeel's slower. That won't work. It was Lapras, which... That moveset, what do I realistically have? Well, I have HP Rock, but I basically need him to sleep. Slowking, I'm thinking, and then I can like Calm Mind, Rest Talk. He's Water Absorb though. He's Water Absorb. Crap. What do I do here? He's Water Absorb. I just realized that. I don't have actually... My Meganium gets 2-shot by Ice Beam. This is hard. I'm not too sure what my moves are here. And this thing's faster than everything of mine. I think I just lose to a Beedrill. Oh, I absolutely lose to a Beedrill. I just don't have options. He's faster than all of my Mons. Oh, and he gets the Select. Yeah, I didn't really have anything for this. Gen 3 is rough today, man. My teams are just not, like... Because I don't, like, literally, I don't have a single Pokemon that beats Lapras. I don't actually have one Pokemon that could kill Lapras. So I was losing always. I was never winning. Alright. Well, I'm Flash Fire, so I guess I don't really mind too much. We'll sub here to Scout, and then we'll see if he even has a... He's faster. Of course he is. He's faster. He's faster. Huntail. HP Grass Heal. And then Crunch. I don't get the Pitaya Berry? It doesn't activate even though I'm at 15%. Okay. That's neat. So I'll still have his Huntail, and now I'm dead. What is my... Octillery is a pretty good swap in here, and I can surf. I knew he had HP Grass, but there wasn't much I could do there. For Ralligator now, I still have HP Grass. And he's +1 speed now. What do I... Actually, I have plenty of options. I don't even know if this guy can kill me. Nope. Okay. So... Okay, so this game's going good for me. I'm feeling pretty good about this one so far. Granbull. Take my surf damage. Okay. Now, let's go out to this and let's sub, because I feel like he Thunder Waves. Or does he just throw off an Earthquake? Yep, Thunder Waves. I get a free Focus Punch. Kill this guy. Sunflora. We'll take our damage now. Okay, I don't know what his master plan is here. This is not working out for him, I don't think. Cool. Now, go for Rock Slides. Flinches. Pick up the chip where I can. Let that guy go down. And then now... Xatu's Psychic probably kills? Very good chance of killing, at least, I think. Nope. But he doesn't paralyze me. Distinctly decided not to paralyze me, so that's good. So we still got a good chance. And Lanoon's his last Mon. Just... Okay, Shadow Ball. Sure hope you're not banded, buddy. Sure hope you're not banded. No, he's not. But we get our win in Gen 3 after 3 rough losses, and we can finally move on to Gen 4. This is definitely stacking up to be a pretty long one. We'll throw off a nice Earthquake here. And then maybe... He probably throws off an Earthquake as well, and then after this I could probably go... You know, I don't think I need to go anything, actually. I think I can just stay in and press a nice button. Okay, so he goes that. Obviously, he's... Yeah, you know what? I stayed in because I thought he might Stealth Rock, and I don't kill his Mew? Unlucky. Do I have anything that gets rid of that? No, I don't. Discharge, though. We'll come out and Discharge. Well... Yeah, we'll Discharge. 30% paralysis chance is probably our best. I don't really have anything faster than Mew. All my Pokemon are slower. So, try attack. I can't deny a Toxic, frankly. I really can't. I don't have any Steel type. This is not going in my favor so far. And I'm not getting lucky on these no secondary effects, so not great. And then my guy, I got the crit on the Tri Attack. That's something, I guess. Let's see here. Bayonet. Bayonet. Can we get a bayonet? He has rocks, unfortunately. Will Shadow Sneak here? Maybe he thinks like, oh, I outspeed, let me stay in and get some damage. That's not the right move. I'm gonna, you know, Shadow Sneak you here. Oh, he goes Altaria. Willow. Throws off a fucking Draco right off the bat. That's... Shadow Claw. He could Draco again and it would actually kill my Banette. That's unfortunate. Heal Bell. Cool. Shadow Sneak for the damage. Also, my team is just slow. Kind of a problem with my team, I'm noticing. It's not fast at all. He's Typhlosion. Typhlosion, okay. Okay, yeah, guys, I don't think I'm winning this. Yeah, he literally outspeeds me and I lose. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. So far, in another fucking awful lead, this has not been going well for me, guys. I'm more than, I don't want this Crawdaunt doing something crazy. I'm just going for damage right off the start because I need it. And I can't let him do something silly. My Lunatone's not very important to me. Just take the Signal Beam damage. Maybe it can, like, I get the 10% confuse. He D-dances. That's exactly what I was concerned about. I don't have Crunch, he's dead. Cool. That's awesome. Toxic here, I guess. The X Scissors, I'm just gonna be so done. Superpower, so he doesn't even, he's just dead. Come on, what are these leads that I'm getting? Like, I'm getting terrible luck so far. You know, should have known he had super. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Deoxys. And he gets his rocks up. Like, and a spike. I have no removal. Minun. Okay, cool. Minun. Awesome. Thank God that hit. If that missed, guys, I'm gonna... This is not going good so far. My only real hope at the end is that I can get some sort of like Rain Dance sweep. I can't swap out on this, by the way. And close combat will kill. This is... Alright, well... It might look like a good lead, but he's gonna get a free sleep. So I'm just hoping that kills. It doesn't. I get put to sleep. Yep. Alright, well... Whatever, man. Now he's gonna... He's going to... Well, he can't substitute. I'm not too sure what he does. Go Staraptor. I just want this guy dead. I'm more than content to just Destiny Bond here. And let this guy... He's Scarfed. Okay, so now if he wants to kill me... Good to know that he's Scarfed. If he wants to kill me, he has to go down. So... Up to you, buddy. You have a Mon faster than this, though. Okay, you know what? We actually have Relicanth, who makes a very good swap into you. Arceus flying, okay. Lots of flying types on this guy's team, I'm noticing. So we're gonna stay in, we're gonna click Stealth Rock. We're getting our rocks up. I finally get rocks. And he has a very rock-weak team so far. I thought he might do that, but... Does this guy even get any... It gets Seed Bomb. Okay. But I lived, and I get to kill the Breloom. I got my rocks up. Maybe I should have preserved the Relicanth, because it's a good counter to Rapidash and Fellas, but I don't know. I'm kind of playing on tilt right now, guys. I can't even lie. These have just not been my game so far. Rotom Fan. Okay. What's your move? Shadow Ball, that's fine. Destiny Bond. That way he can't swap out into Staraptor. And then if he does, my guy's low. So yeah. Take him down. Now, I'm thinking we go out to this fella. It's good in basically everything. Yep. So this guy, Willows, misses, dies. If he goes Staraptor, I can just click Protect, see if he wants to go for a close combat, and if he does, I know he's Scarfed, and I get a swap. So I just don't want to instantly swap, because maybe he's thinking like, okay, he's gonna swap, thinking I'm close combating, yeah, and Brave Bird. So now I gotta stay in and click Rock Slide instead. And it's Pikachu. Go ahead and Toxic this guy. This little feller. Okay, got the Toxic off. Click Protect here. Okay. Rock Slide. Let's Roar. EPs. I didn't think he would EP. That's not the move I was expecting, I must be honest. Again, we're gonna click a lovely Protect. Scout moves. Now he's EPing. Looking to EP again. You know who lives on Earth Power? I'm pretty sure Deoxys. Yep. Now we can Ice Beam. That guy comes in at 2 health. And we'll never be able to swap out again. It was Pikachu, who also dies. He fakes out, so that's fine. I should be able to pick up kill with that. And I'm pretty confident I win at the end here. I don't think I have a nice little scarf. And he gives up. Okay, thank goodness we managed to get the win. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to. I was tilting from those games, but we move on to Gen 5. Some bad luck so far today. Hopefully that bad luck does not persist, and we can get this video done without it being an hour long. Okay, so let's Protect and just scout. What's your plan? What is your plan? Because like, actually no. Is there any reason to scout? Let's just crunch here. We're faster than you. There's no way this doesn't one shot. Yeah, and we still get our speed boost. So Protect might have been a throw just because it might have let him get out. You know, and then I might not, like if he swapped on my Protect, I don't get any damage, you know? I'm not damaging anything. Okay, it goes to that, which we have Cofagrigus for. Nice close combat, buddy. We're gonna Willow you. Maybe he has knockoff, but then he also gets a mummy. Goes for Stone Edge. Go ahead and click that. Then we can start throwing off some Shadow Balls. This guy's basically neutered and useless now, which is good because I think our Sharpedo, long term in the game, looks really good, and he gives up. I'm counting that as a win in this video. Otherwise, we just can't let it be too long. We got our win in Gen 5, guys. It was a quick win. It was a decisive win, but we got the win. Let's move on to Gen 6. Huntail Kabutops lead. We have Gliscor actually, just real pretty cool. I think we Shell Smash, and then this Ice Beam has a pretty decent chance to kill. And it does. Okay, so good start so far. Good start so far. We got a Shell Smashed Huntail positioned in the front. He swapped Cup, and we get the win, guys. Gen 5 and 6 so far, very easy. We're taking those. We are taking those. Okay, guys, we're taking those. All right, so not the greatest lead here, I would say, but it's also like not the worst. I think we go Roserade here because I think this guy can get Toxic. He doesn't use Toxic there. Let's get a Spike up. I value Spike a good amount. We don't have any recovery or anything. I just don't want to like instantly throw off. Yeah. Now we can do this. He spikes up. I don't really mind too much. I got my Spike. This guy can die to get his too if he wants to. And this is, you know, a pretty strong Pokemon taken care of. I could have just traded to we both just get 3 layers of spikes and go from there. But a lot of my team is weak to spikes. I don't know how much of his team is weak to spikes. So I value keeping my guy around a little bit more than than that. So, but I'm trying to think what my win condition here is. I do have Prankster Illumise, guys, which should be pretty good. And I also have Defog on him. So if I really find that to be an issue, I can always Defog. This guy's definitely going... Oh, he's Mega Manectric, and he's going to go for Hidden Power that. Okay. I think that worked out pretty good. I think that worked out quite good, actually. His, Manectric, I don't think got the value that he wanted. Defog there, don't really mind. Go. Well, what are you clicking? You're probably clicking... Oh, he Earth Powers there. I just didn't think he would. Let's just Outrage. Because Palossand's actually a big threat to us, and I don't really value this fella much. Because now we can go Chandelure. We got a very free Shadow Ball off into this guy. And we definitely need to be able to kill Palossand. Palossand is an issue. With that Toxicking. Pretty good defensive typing, the nice recovery. So... You know, we don't have any spikes up, unfortunately, because we had to defog it, but I think since he had 2 spikes up, I only had 1, it was worth getting the defog off to clear the spikes. You know, we're up a Pokemon, technically. We do have damage on Illumise, he's toxic, but, I mean, we still have most of that fella left. We have Volcarona as a fantastic win condition for this game. I'm gonna go out to that. Let's go out to Mew, I'm thinking, because if he wants to Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulses. Let's Genesis Supernova this fella. And he's dead. Set up the Psychic Terrain. Wishy-Washy. Okay. You turns out. Got a Wishy-Washy in the back, though, in the Mudsdale. Ooh. Ooh. Man, not great, but we definitely want to go out to you to set up for Giga Drain getting the kill eventually. And that doesn't even pick up the kill, actually. So, and this thing's gonna, you know, go out of the big form and go into that useless little version of it. Oh. Did not. I thought the schooling was... When does it activate? Less than 25%. Okay, so now it will. Now this guy's gonna become a sad little fella that does nothing. He's just gonna... Look at this. Oh, he gets the hit off first. Interesting. I did not know that. I haven't played much with Wishy-Washy, so I didn't know the mechanics. Interesting. I thought he would instantly go to it and do no damage. But luckily, even then, I was... We're getting through the wins much better now. Move on to Gen 8. So, good and bad lead, I would say. Because Earthquake can do good damage, but getting Toxic or Scalded is not great. Not a huge fan of either one of those outcomes. Don't burn, he gets the burn. Well, Willow, this guy, I'm thinking, is our best option here. This guy just Scalds, which is really, really frustrating, too. Burn turn 1 is rough. We do have Morning Sun on this guy, so we can recover later on, but I mean, realistically, what good is a burn physical Soul Rock? Not much, guys. Not much. We're being real. Which is why I kind of want to go for the Willow here. Just to get some residual damage on this guy and kind of neutralize his Black Sludge. Or on Marshadow. That's also quite good on Marshadow, I'd say. That works out well when it's on Marshadow as well. That was not my intent at all. This was not something I had the intention of achieving. And actually, we're going straight to Ribombee on this guy, right? Because what are you gonna do? You're burnt now. You're a burnt Marshadow. That's not particularly good. There's Dynamax mechanics as well in this generation. for the random battles, which is neat. Let's go ahead and get the lovely sticky webs set up. Nice little sticky webs. I value sticky webs more than like killing this thing, because I mean also this thing's burnt. They're dying, whether you want to or not. Hey, he's got that. Who's my swap it to? We'll get nice little intimidate off to make you do less. You probably like dual wing beating or stone edging here. The hone claws, okay. I think we're wild charging to kill this fella. I think we need this guy dead. I think we want this guy dead. Because hone claws is terrifying. He's faster than my entire team. He's good into a lot of my team. He's not great like into melodic per se. But he's still good into a concerning amount of my team. And Luxray should still be alive as long as he doesn't... I mean, if he goes to a flying type, if we're faster for any reason, we get a Volt Switch out. But hopefully he doesn't have like a flying or a levitate guy, so they take sticky webs and we get the very guaranteed Volt Switch out. If he does go into a ground type, also content with that, because I'll just hard swap out into like Melodic or something, maybe into Solrock. You know, I have options. Marshadow. So we're Volt Switching out into Ribombee. No reason not to go Ribombee. And then we're gonna Psychic, because it kills Marshadow, and if he's like, okay, this guy's gonna Moonblast to kill Marshadow, and wants to preserve it for some reason, can't go Toxic. It denies a Toxic, which is good. So I'm content with him going down. Not too sure what his move is. He could go Toxapex, and then he's gotta play to get a little bit lucky. I just realized also this guy has like no time left for. It's showing 30 seconds. He's putting a lot of thinking into one of his moves, which is, you know, I mean, it's a rough matchup. I have sticky webs. Anytime someone like one person has sticky webs, it's instantly like a 30 times harder match for the other person. And plus his guy's already dead. Okay, so this is actually a rough one. You're not subbing though. Yeah, you shift gear, but then you know what we got as a great option is Milotic, who has Haze. That'll prevent you from doing as much as you want to. So I will very slowly win this interaction. Also, you know, luck could be on my side, and it could... Oh, he outspeeds me because of the +2. That's fine with me. That's totally fine with me, honestly. Because now we can recover. He takes damage whenever he does Wild Charge too, which is nice. Does he shift gear up again? He's paralyzed. Now we get a Scald. Boom. Get another Scald. And then I think, just because we got a little bit lucky, we might actually get like out of range of shift gear Wild Charge. No, he dies anyways. Okay, well now we might as well really go for a recover, just cause. Yeah. Can't hurt there. Doesn't hurt at all to do a little recover. Klinkklang's dead. But this is probably a good time to go out into your Toxic pack. And get a nice Toxic off on something. Like that makes a lot of sense. Regice, okay. Well, I'll Toxic you, Regice. I don't... He could be a Rest Talk, but if he's Rest Talk, I kind of want to invoke the rest, you know? That's okay with me. I'm thinking, like, do I want to go Luxray? But not really. I don't really want to go. We're just having to do some... This is kind of cheesy, kind of corny, doing some recover, you know, Toxic stall. But it's my best win condition. I do have to get a little lucky and not ever get... Well, you know what? We'll go out to Solrock here. Get a Rock Slide off, because now, right, Rock Slide plus Poison has a good chance to kill, I imagine. And it gets the flinch, maybe meaning maybe we can deny him rest. Silvally Water, okay? Well, I'm thinking we burn. I don't know if multi-attacks is physical or special, but I'm content with just trading a burn. Burn is pretty cool with me, man. Multi-attack? I'm wondering, like, can I Dynamax Max Lightning to just kind of win this game? I don't really play with Dynamax mechanics much, but I think at this point, even though this guy's very low, I should just clean up. You know, that makes electric terrain. And he loses to inactivity, but I'm pretty sure I would have had the Max Knuckle to kill Regice, and then once again Max Lightning that could have killed. So pretty confident about the win there. Almost done, guys. We're just moving on to Gen 9, and then that's the end of the video. If we get a win, once we get a win, and we get a decent lead. Not great, honestly, just because I can't threaten this guy much. I don't really want him cursing up, though, is kind of what I'm concerned about. But maybe we just go for Ivy Cudgel damage, figure that he curses. Now we can Encore him to that. I don't know why I didn't consider the fact that I get to Encore him into curse if he goes for it. Definitely good that we stayed in now, because even though I'm not doing much damage, right? And it's actually better for me to go to Power Whips here, just because I need to preserve PP on Ivy Cudgel. Get that nice damage. Well, Ivy Cudgel again now here. We definitely want to preserve this guy where we can. And Autism Power just left, guys. We might just get the win right off of that. And I'm counting that. I'm counting everyone I can. After the unluckiness that I had earlier today, the roughness in Gen 3 and 4 that just made me sob. I mean, I was seething and... Oh, he's back, and he's making a move. Slacks off. Encore. You won't believe it, I'm going to Encore that. And we're going to Power Whip. Miss the Power Whip, unfortunate. Go for Power Whip again. It does more damage. Curses again. I think I'm going to Encore that. I think I would Encore that. I'm not sure what this guy's up to. Okay, we're gonna go Lilligant now on this guy, just because he doesn't do much, and maybe he's gonna slack off on something. I'm not too sure, but we can throw off a nice sleep powder, a lovely little sleep powder. Get off my Quiver Dance. At this point, you know, guys have been hurt a decent amount. Wouldn't you believe it? We actually just throw off this just fine. Petal Dance should two-shot Glalie. Unfortunately, Alluring Voice would not have. We did have to Petal Dance, but I'm pretty... Loses Oinklage to that, which is fine. His Glalie's 6 health. I'm not too sure if preserving that was the most optimal. Now he goes Belly Bolt. Get another one of these off. If he wakes up and can maybe slack off. That's not deal. I think this might have a chance of killing. Doesn't, but now we get a Alluring Voice. Just go ahead and guarantee that lovely kill. I don't see a reason not to lead with Ogerpon here. It outspeeds Glalie. You know? There's not much I'm concerned. Actually, I have a nefarious idea with Ceruledge. If he goes Glalie, goes Quaquaval. Aqua Step. That's not great, but I think we have decent options for that in this lovely Swanna swap. He, I mean, he could Terra Water if he wants to, but nothing he does will actually, like, really... Nice Swanna. I want to Roost here just to kind of scout his intentions. Yeah, because then I get a Brave Bird here. I'm faster than... So, not too worried about that. Got my little bit of extra health back, you know, rather than being at like 70 something, I can sit comfortably at 90 something. So that's definitely good positioning so far. This Ogerpon is doing God's work, I dare say. He's done absolutely incredible. Chien fucking Pow, okay. Well, I do believe in wanting to preserve this. Swords Dance, that's chill. We're throwing off a Flare Blitz, I dare say. It's got to be Flare Blitz, because the problem is if I Sacred Fire and I miss, I might just lose the game. And that would be really unfortunate. Sad. So, I don't think I actually would, because I think I still have options in the back, like Clawitzer, that could deal with this thing. But, it becomes a much more losable game. If this guy wants to invest Terra, too, I'd be okay with that. This guy is quite threatening, I will say. I have to give it to him. He's terrifying. I don't think, like, he'd have to be Terra Dark to kill. I don't think, because he's definitely boots, obviously. He's not banned or anything, because he's set up. And I think because of that, even though it looks good, you know, I just don't think he does as much damage as he might think he does. Gonna have to make a hard choice here. Do you invest the Terra? Do you go Dragapult? That's fine. That is fine. And I'm actually perfectly okay with staying in here because again, I have other options for each Chien-Pao. My Clawitzer very comfortably deals with it. He could go out to Quaquaval now. That's chill. I don't mind. Go Quaquaval, bud. Go Quack. That's crazy. I take my Flare Blitz damage. He doesn't get the Aqua Step. Denied the Aqua Step, which is good. He has shown Life Orb. Does Ivy Cudgel doesn't kill, sadly. Otherwise, I would definitely go that. And he just gives up anyways. So I definitely was in a winning position. I would go Swanna, was able to Brave Bird, then he could go Chien-Pao. I could just instantly go Clawitzer, and as long as I don't get crit, I would win the game. So I was sitting pretty comfortably there. But with that, guys, we finished winning in every generation. I was getting so fucking tilted in Gens 3 and 4. Because I already had to play Gens 1 and 2, which I don't really enjoy playing. But we got our win. Maybe I'll do the video again sometimes going backwards, starting with Gen 9, going to Gen 1. But that's the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. And apologize again about the tilt. It might be a little bit loud in those sections. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of audio work there. But that's the video.